outskirts of Harare. But before we could move to that venue, the police moved and barricaded the law firm from which I operate from. They beat up an individual there, pardon, Chipangura. They harassed our members there, including our Deputy Secretary General. But we said we have to do this. So we have come here at this secret location. Few as we are, many of our people are not here. Many of our members are not here. You don't see a single lady here.
Mhuri yeZimbabwe ndo mamiriro azvaita vatendai Biti, zvisinei nekurondwa, zvisinei nekushungurudzwa kwaiitwa nengo dzavo, vakaenderera mberi nekuparura zviri pamutemo boka ravo reConstitution Defenders Forum, rinova boka rakanangana nekudzivirira bumbiro remugore ra2013 sekutaura kwazvakaitwa navatendai Biti pakuparura zviri pamutemo boka iri. Mhemberero kana kuti gungano rekuparura boka iri zviri pamutemo rinova rakaitirwa pane nzvimbo isina kunge yakaziviswa kunze kweguta reHarare. Vatendai Biti vanoti vakazviita mushure mekuzama kukumbira mvumo kumapurisa kuti vatenderwe kuungana nevamwe vavo pakuparura zviri pamutemo boka iri, asi mapurisa eZimbabwe Republic Police akavarambidza, akavanyima mukana wekuti vange vachiungana, izvo zvakaita kuti vange vachienderera mberi nekuparura zviri pamutemo. Mapurisa eZimbabwe Republic Police aita nguva dzinokwana idzo kaviri vachikomba muzinda wemaoffices avatendai Biti muguta reHarare, asi zvisinei nekurondwa kwose kwavanotaura, vatendai Biti vanoti vakazoenderera mberi nekuparura zviri pamutemo boka ravo. Regai tinzwe vachitsanangura vachitaura maererano nekuparura boka reConstitution Defenders Forum, gungano rinova rakaitwa muchivande.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is with heavy hearts that we sit this afternoon to formally launch the CDF and our constitution. As all of you know, we were supposed to have this launch on Saturday at the Women's Bureau, but the police stopped us. We filed an appeal in the magistrate court, but that appeal could not be set down. So we agreed that we would launch today at a big alternative venue in Harare, on the outskirts of Harare. But before we could move to that venue, the police moved and barricaded the law firm from which I operate from. They beat up an individual there, pardon, Chipangura. They harassed our members there, including our Deputy Secretary General. But we said we have to do this. So we have come here at this secret location. Few as we are, many of our people are not here. Many of our members are not here. You don't see a single lady here because we decided to protect them against the thugs that were following us. We were pursued from our offices and stopped along Cock Road. And when we indicated that we were not going to get out of our car, but go straight to the police general headquarters, PGHQ, they then drove away. These were thugs, violent thugs, murderous thugs, driving a grey Toyota Fortuner. So it's a miracle that we are here, and we thank the Lord that we are able to do this work, which I have no doubt in my mind is the Lord's work, protecting what is good over what is evil, protecting light over darkness, protecting the future over a past that is contested, a past that is vicious, a past that has cost thousands and thousands of lives. Present here are important people, representative of freedom fighters, war veterans, long-standing activists in our struggle. Vamangwira came join this struggle before he had hair on his head. Now Amurume Mkuru, Baba Chitando, and everyone else. But there are thousands that are here and thousands that are in the diaspora. The constitution that we are here to launch is a democratic constitution that makes it clear that the CDF is not a political party. This document in Article 4 makes it clear that we are not a political party. We are a civic society. It makes it clear that we are bound by certain values, values of equality, values of respect, values of accountability. We are not going to create a superhuman. We are not going to pursue agendas of personality and big men syndromes. This constitution celebrates that we are all equal and we are all accountable to each other. This constitution celebrates the values that bound us. This constitution celebrates a vision that we have for our country. And that vision of is a peaceful, just, democratic, transparent, devolved, green Zimbabwe. That is the mission, that is the vision we have. This constitution celebrates a vision and a mission. This constitution celebrates objects. What are the objectives of the CDF? The objectives are that we will defend the 2013 constitution as it stood in its original form. The objectives are that we will advance the principles of constitutionalism and the rule of law that are in that constitution. That this constitution celebrates the fact that we will move to advance further rights that are in that constitution. This constitution also says the CDF will work with other like-minded bodies and organizations to form a grand coalition against constitutional manipulation and constitutional vandalization. This constitution pushes vehemently for a right of the diaspora to vote in Zimbabwe as protected by Section 67 of the Constitution. This Constitution of the CDF pushes and celebrates the idea of devolution and decentralization in our country. This Constitution celebrates and pushes the idea of gender equality, women's presence in our midst. I've explained why you don't have women here, but I will announce some of the names we have of our leadership. You will see the respect we are paying to women. This Constitution of the CDF celebrates the right of our youth, who are 65% of our people. So we've got two different youth departments in terms of this constitution. We have the students movement, whose coordinator is going to be Nation Kotlo, that will push our presence, the presence of constitutionalism in universities and tertiary institutions. Then we have got a youth department that the leaders were supposed to be here, and then we have a gender a youth wing that will also be led by a young woman that will advance the cause of constitutionalism in our country. We firmly believe that if Zimbabwe is to be protected, it will be protected by its young people, but it will not be protected by young people who are drunk on drugs. It will be protected by young people who are drunk on constitutionalism and the values of freedom that are celebrated in Chapter 4 of the Zimbabwean Constitution, also in this Constitution of the CDF. The structures of the CDF as defined in this Constitution include a national conference that will be held every 5 years. That is the highest policy-making body of our organization. In between the National Conference will be a general council. The general council is the highest policy-making body in between the conferences. And then there will be a management committee. The management committee will consist of the convener and 2 deputy conveners. We have one of the deputy conveners here, Ubaba David Chimini, and Baba Love Mo Dodana Moyo is not here. Our national chairperson, Abednego Bebe, is here. Our secretary general is Nikiwe Ngube Shabalala. She's not here. Our deputy secretary is also a lady that is not here. And then we've got various desks, including the Freedom Fighters desk, which we are very proud of, the youth desk, the gender desk, the welfare desk, the legal desk chaired by Advocate Kadzere, who is here, the information desk, and our information people are already working, and you will see them when they start making written statements. We also have a devolution desk. We also have an organizing department. Some of the people are here.